Hey guys, Mr. T here doing a video on savings accounts. So hopefully any one of you that is working, you all have a savings account that earns interest. If you don't know, you better go home and check and make sure that you're earning interest. Even though it's a little bit, it's better than earning nothing off of your money that's sitting around in the bank account. So what is a savings account? It's a product that you can get from a bank where you deposit your money and the bank pays out interest. But there are some rules to this. You calculate interest on a simple interest basis using the simple interest formula, SI is equal to PRT. Next rule, interest is calculated on the daily balance, whatever the amount of money there is. So T in SI is equal to PRT is always going to be a fraction of a year, i.e. T is going to be the number of days of a certain balance over 365 when you calculate. Rule 3, interest must be calculated for each set of days with a different balance in the account. So what does that mean? It means that there's going to be a separate SI is equal to PRT for every different balance in the account each month. And interest is paid back into the account at the end of each month. So if you go into subsequent months, the interest from the prior month is added to the balance at the start of the next month coming. So you should pause there, get some time to get those rules down so you can see the things that I'm thinking about when I'm doing a savings account question. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to pause. I'll go straight to the example. But if you're running the video, pause it now. So let's run this example here. Mr. Little has a savings account paying 3.1% per annum with a transaction record below. So on May 1st, the start of May, he had $430.25. On May 10th, he put $2,380 in there. That was a deposit. So his balance grew to $2,810.25. But then on May 25th, he withdrew $8,000, so it shrank down to $2,010.25. Calculate the interest he would earn for the month of May to start off with A. So let's call back to this. We are using SI is equal to PRT. Interest is calculated on the daily balance. So I'm keeping in mind that T is always going to be over 365. Interest must be calculated for each set of days with a different balance. So how many different balances are there? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So there's going to be 3 SI is equal to PRT calculations done here. The only other thing you need to be careful of is you need to count days properly. Okay, what do I mean by that? Let's see if I've still got that screenshot. This one here. If you don't know the number of days in a per month, then you can use this little helper diagram. This is meant to be your fists held up in front of you. Knuckles on your hands are 31 days. Gaps between your knuckles are 30 days there, except for February, which is 28. Okay, if you really want to draw that on a cheat sheet, be my guest. But this is how I remember the days in each month. So calculate the interest he would earn for the month of May A. You have to break it down into the day periods for each balance. So May 1st to the balance changed on May 10th. So the days that the balance was at $430.25 was May 1st to May 9. MA9, May 9. Count on your fingers how many days that was. May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 days. Why is it important to count on your fingers? So you count inclusively, because some people might try to do a shortcut and go, oh, I went from May 1 to May 9. 9 take 1 is 8. No, it's inclusive. So it's actually 9 days. So I'm not going to hassle you if you're counting on your fingers to make sure you're counting inclusively. SI equals, what was the balance? $430.25 times by R, the interest rate, was 0.031. 3.1% as a decimal, times by 9 over 365. 430. 430.25 times by 0.031 times by, in brackets, 9 over 365. For that first set of 9 days, he gets 33 cents to 2 decimal points. So that's May 1 to May 9. What is the next balance for? The next balance is from May 10 to, not to May 25th, because May 25th is when it changed. May 10th to May 24. May 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. How many days inclusive is that one? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days. So again, trying to show you why it's fine to count with your fingers, because if you try to do a shortcut, 24 take 10 is actually going to give you 14, which isn't the number of days if you're being inclusive of the days. SI equals, the balance shot up to $28.10.25. The rate was 3.1%, so 0.031 times by 15 over 365. So in that set of days, 2810.25 times by 0.031 times by 15, not 4, 15 over 365, $3.58 to 2 decimal points. You'll notice I haven't used the hand thing yet, but now it is, because the only information you have is May 25th here. Now we need to work out how many days there are in May. There's 31 days, so May 25th to May 31, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days. SI equals, the balance went down to $20.10.25 times 0.031 times by 7 days over 365. 2010.25 times by 0.031 times by 7 over 365, $1.20, rounded to 2 decimal points. Calculate the interest he'd earned for the month of May. So therefore, total interest in May equals 0.33 plus 3.58 plus 1.20, $5.11. Put a line here. Find the starting balance of the month of June. So each month, the interest generated is added onto the balance. So we finished with a balance of $20.10.25. At the end of May, we generated $5.11 interest. So that totals $20.10.25 plus $5.11. $15.36 at start of June. So that is the by hand calculations for a savings account. on a savings account type of question for Year 11 General Maths. Hopefully that helps you out, and I see you in the next video.